Here with Ramel Keyton, Tennessee wide receiver, 6'3", 195 pounds from Marietta, Georgia. He's played in 41 games for Tennessee, caught 47 passes for 738 yards and 4 touchdowns. And I'm pumped to have you on here. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing great. What about you, man?
I'm doing
Shit,
good.
living.
Yeah. You recently took a trip with Joe Milton and the volunteer club to the Big Apple. How was New York?
But yeah, New York was fun. We had a lot of experiences. I don't know if I could live down there though, because it's too much going on for me personally. It's just like it take too long to get places. Like I don't know how they own cars down there, but
Right.
other than that, yeah, it's just other than that, it was real smooth. I seen a lot of stuff I never seen before, so I'm thankful for that.
Right. Yeah, I've never been. I don't think I could live there though. That'd be a hard adjustment, East Tennessee to New York.
Yeah, I
Um,
like I like the space in Tennessee. Yeah,
yeah, it's a pretty good mix of everything, right here.
yeah.
So what do you like to do besides football? What are your hobbies?
I play Warzone. I might go fishing. Uh, Listen to music. I don't really do too much, honestly.
I
Or I
got
might just FaceTime with my girl or something. Just not too much, or just go catch or whatever it is. But I don't
yeah,
really do too much.
yeah. I heard you like the jug machine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I had Jeremiah on here, and Jeremiah Crawford, and I told him that we would have to take a fishing trip. If y'all ever want to do it, just
Oh yeah.
just holler at me, and we'll
Oh
go
yeah.
get a boat.
Gotta do that. Real fish trip. Where you like to fish at?
Just the lakes around here. I used to really like catfishing a lot, and
Oh,
I don't get to do it. I got kids now and stuff, so I don't get to do it as much. But yeah, just bass fish. I got some nice ponds around here too, so it's pretty
yeah.
cool to just get.
I like bass fishing. Bass fishing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to link up for sure.
Yeah.
Um, my personal favorite games of yours last season was the catch you made, game winning drive against Alabama. So clutch, and then man, the catch against Florida where you dove out. I'm not sure that not. I mean, there's not many players in the country that make that catch. What was your favorite game last season?
Yeah, I would say the Alabama game too, because just the atmosphere in that game, and like after just being on the field, like I never seen nothing like that. I never experienced nothing like that. So that was like real fun. Like it took me
Right.
like a out the field. Like when everybody just came on, it took me like a like
Yeah, we pretty much just like had a post game tailgate because I was like, man, we're never gonna get out of here. So yeah, that was fun. I mean, you may not feel this way, but I do. I feel like every news outlet, whether it be local or national news, kind of I don't know, they kind of leave you out of the conversation a lot. Does this drive you at all, or do you pay attention to it?
I know like my granddad does, but like me personally, I don't take like offense to it because they doing their job. I feel like when they leave like Tennessee out, like when they say like the top three teams might be like Georgia, Bama, like Ohio State or something. And they not talking about Tennessee. I feel like that would drive me more to get
Right.
better because like we're trying to be the best. Win a championship at that. So yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I'm not really sure why. I mean, you stepped up big last year, and when Tillman went down, and I love Cedric Tillman, but when Tillman went down, everybody was kind of panicking, and I mean, offense didn't miss, and yeah, so I'm just fired up for you, and I don't know, it just bothers me, not you're not getting the credit, but you came in 2019. You've seen a lot of change. I'm sure, in 4 years. Can you just describe the culture, when you first come in, and then what it's like now with Coach Heupel?
I mean, you're like when I first came in, it really wasn't like a lot of people really wanted to do the extra mile. Like it might be guys like Palmer or just like a couple of guys really in the facility. But I peeped what Palmer did. And like when you start doing that as a team, you see like it's like 30 guys in the facility like every single day, like 30 to 50 guys in the facility doing extra work, make sure that they getting better. And I feel like that's a part of the culture change. So when everybody gets better individually, like when we come together as a group, we like better as one. So I feel like that's good for us. And I feel like we more connected now. Like back then it was kind of everybody kind of individuals, but now it's like everybody want to reach one goal. We're trying to reach that goal now. So and nobody's really has a big ego about it either. So I feel like that's real good about it.
Right, and that is, it's very, even like Joe last year. I mean, the way he presented himself, the way he talked, he did, just don't act like a backup quarterback.
Yeah.
It's just like you said, like, and everybody has the same mindset. You can tell everybody's just bought in. And
Mm.
what I've had the opportunity to meet Coach Pope. Obviously, um, getting coached by him is probably a little bit different, but he seems like the perfect mix. Like, he can relate to like the younger generation, but at the same time, he's old enough to, be a coach at the same time.
Yeah.
So what's Coach Pope like?
It's like it's like a father type of vibe. Like he'll have fun with you, but when it's time to work, he's gonna make sure you put the work in. He's gonna get serious about it. And I feel like that's a good balance with us because we can joke, but when it's time to get serious, we get serious, and everything is detailed, everything is intentional. We're trying to get better. So I feel like that's a good part of him. He can relate to a lot of stuff too because he played, went to the league and everything, so he understand like the game of football. He understand like what it's like to play receiver. So I really appreciate that. So
Yeah, he seems pretty straightforward, and what you
yeah,
see is what you get, kind of with him. And all the recruits too, they seem to, the wide receiver recruits, they seem to really bond with him too.
yeah.
Uh, I've got a few people that I kind of know on the inside, and I know how hard you've been working, man. Behind the scenes, and I'm fired up to see that number 80 in the end zone. What can Tennessee fans expect out of Ramel Keyton this year?
This year I want to be consistent. That's the main thing in critical situations, making the plays. Because like last year, if you look at the film, like some plays, like in a critical situation, like I maybe didn't probably get open or it wasn't clean. It wasn't a clean look for the quarterback, and like Hendon had to like run and make a play. We can't like afford to like do that again. So I got to be consistent, like, and make sure like that side is good for Joe. He's comfortable throwing that way and just being like a leader to the new people and bring everybody together. So just a consistent leader.
Yeah, I love it, man. Yeah, you can tell you're just 100% team player. So that's awesome. And I think
Mm.
I think that Tillman and Hyatt, they went in the draft, and I think that's where you're going to be too next year. But I appreciate you
Gotta
coming
get to the
on.
championship, man. That's what we're trying to do. We're
Yep.
trying to get
And
the
that
championship.
I love the whole mindset. Of the players that I have got to talk to, and I mean it's steady. Everybody has the same goal, and that's awesome.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
yeah, I appreciate you coming on, man.
for sure, for sure, for sure. But
All right.
like, we got to set up that fishing. Like, I
Oh,
like fishing.
we really will.